Rhine, my man, what is going on? So yeah, I'm cruising through. Actually, I hit someone else's. I think it was Double Shot Jay. I was just checking out his videos, and I noticed that he was in your contest for the Deadly Blessing DVD. And it was you take your top 5 underrated, your favorite underrated horror films. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You're like, to be, entering the contest, you have to be a subscriber and then, video response, or you can leave a comment. And yeah, dude, I've been a big fan for a while now. Like, I really dig, your reviews, and yeah, I'm a big fan, so I'm not just saying that. Like, you can actually look on my page or my channel, and you're like one of the ones I always like, make sure you watch these guys. You're on that list, dude. So I'm not just saying that. You're definitely on that list. So, all right. So here are my top 5 underrated horror films. Now, I did a list like this once before. I think it was for the 13th Wolfman. And his was more like hated. And I noticed that some of these went with that too. But I went with like, what I think. Like ones I don't really hear people talk about much. Alright. This is also on Double Shot J's. Book of Shadows, Blair Witch 2. And yeah, I really dig this movie. And it just got shit on by everybody. And I think I heard it, best. I forget who said it, but someone once mentioned that, the people who really liked the first one didn't even give this one a chance. They're like, fuck it, they ain't gonna live up to the original. It don't have that found footage. And then the people who hated the first one, they didn't even give it a chance either. It's like, so it really got kind of shafted on both ends. Like, people who loved the first one didn't really care for this one because it wasn't like the first. And the people who didn't like the first one at all didn't even bother with this one. So it really just got, and I think it's just, it does it have its flaws? Yes, it has its flaws. But I think the story is just overall really good. And, honestly, I don't know. Like, I kind of go back and forth. Like, they're both kind of, initially when I first watched the first one, I didn't care for it. And I loved this one. Like, I thought this was just brilliant. And then, as time goes on, this is kind of fallen a little bit. But this one has risen. And they're almost fucking equal. Like, it's hard for me to really pick one. I guess I'd pick this one over the first one. But, no, it's still a damn good watch. I highly recommend it. But, yeah, it's there. I'm going to alphabetical order. Isn't like in the top 5 or anything. I ain't got to rank this in alphabetical order. Okay, I do not own this next DVD I'm about to throw out there. Alright. I got the original. And this one could even almost make the list. But I think a lot of the old-timers still consider it a classic. So it's going to be kind of okay for a little bit. I'll talk about the remake, the Wes Craven Presents Carnival of Souls. And yeah, it got shit on big time, and I think it's a really good movie. And it wasn't so much that got like shit on a lot. It got shit on, and then people just quit talking about it, and that's the worst, I think. Like if you keep getting shit on over and like Halloween, the Rob Zombie version, which I love, it still gets shit on. Like everybody's just still taking a fresh dump on that movie. They're like, fuck Rob Zombie, fuck his version. They're just shitting on it. But guess what? We still remember it. Like, if I go up to anybody like, Rob Zombie's Halloween, they're like, yep, here's my opinion. If I say Wes Craven Presents Carnival of Souls, everybody's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, I would love to find it on DVD. I can't find it on DVD anywhere. But yeah, no, it was really good. I dig this one more as the original, but yeah, I think underrated extremely. Alright, here's one that's awesome. And I've heard people say they like it, but it don't get talked about much at all. Like, it just seems like people are just like, yeah, and then they go on to something else. Or people don't even bring it up. Like, I know recently, people have been doing, like, their top 10 movies of the last decade or, of the 2000s. And these next 2 movies don't get a mention. Don't even get a fucking mention. Frailty? Dude, this is, like, Matthew McConaughey's best work, acting-wise. Like, not his over-the-top goofiness, like Texas Chainsaw or Dazed and Confused. I'm talking, like, acting. Dude, he's solid in this. He's fucking solid in it. I love it. I think it's just brilliant. Bill Paxton does a great job directing. Yeah, I just love it. I think it's brilliant. It's creepy, provocative. Like, when I was younger, like, I'm more, I'm definitely an atheist now. When I was younger, I was still, like, in the faith and everything. And it made me think, I was like, dude, what if, like, an angel came to me and was like, Phantom, I want you to kill people. It's God's will. I'm like, holy shit, how would I react to that? It made me think. I was a scared little Phantom there. This next one also made me think a lot, because, based on true stories. Now, whether you believe it or not, whatever, but when I was younger, I was like, oh my god. Also very underrated, overlooked a lot, The Mothman Prophecies. I just think it's brilliant. I think it's creepy as shit. I thought it's a lot creepier then. I watched it recently, and it kind of, I guess because I'm older, I kind of lost the creep factor a little bit. But it's still, I mean, it's still very eerie, has great atmosphere. I don't like Richard Gere. In fact, fuck Richard Gere. But I think he does great in this. I really do. Like, in fact, I go for the whole cat. I don't like Laura Linney or Deborah Messing. And yeah, they don't do really good in here. It's been compared to like an X-Files episode. Everybody's like, it has that X-Files feel to it. It kind of does, I guess. But overall, still good and definitely underrated. And next one, this movie literally, like, I'm scared of voodoo anyways. Like, once again, I don't believe in much stuff. But for whatever reason, I don't fuck with voodoo. And this movie just kind of reinforced my fear of voodoo. And yet, no one really talks about it at all. Skeleton Key. Yeah, I do. I love this movie. And yeah, damn good. Good twist. Like, I didn't expect that twist at the end. And they even told you in the trailer or the commercial, they're like, the twist you'll never figure out. And I'm always like, okay, it's a challenge now. And I'm looking for I can't find the twist. And boom, it hits you like a ton of bricks. I'm not saying it's one of the best twists ever. It won't floor you like Sixth Sense did, but it's still damn good. So yeah. So Ryan, man, keep up the good work. I definitely hope I get that Deadly Blessings DVD. I got 5 shots in it right now, I guess. That's what you said, right? 5 or 3 entries for a video. Either way, boom. So yeah, keep up the good work, and hey, I'm the Phantom, and I'm out of here.